From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, 12 people have been killed and dozens injured after Israel's military says it carried out a targeted strike on the Lebanese capital, Beirut. The Israeli military claims it's assassinated senior Hezbollah military figure Ibrahim Aqil in the attack. At least 2 residential buildings have collapsed following the strike. Darling Tana's likely ruffled some feathers within the Green Party with her failed attempt at delaying her potential removal from Parliament. The High Court has sided with the Greens, ruling Tana was not pressured to resign. Political editor Jason Wall says the Greens will now set a date for a meeting where they'll decide whether to waka jump Tana.
In essence, she's swung at the hornet's nest, missed the hive, but is still getting stung.
Consumer confidence is up, although still historically low. The latest Westpac surveys found confidence rose 9 points to 90.8. Any figure, though, under 100 means more people feel pessimistic. Westpac senior economist Satesh Ranchod says lowering inflation and the OCR cut are probably helping lift confidence, but he says despite that, people don't feel they're out of the woods just yet.
They're facing some big increases in the costs of basics like insurance, rates and utilities, and many households are still dealing with some very high borrowing costs.
The planning industry believes the Resource Management Act's makeover will make building easier. RMA Minister Chris Bishop has revealed 2 laws will replace the old system, one to manage environmental effects arising from activities and another to enable urban development and infrastructure. New Zealand Planning Institute CEO David Curtis says the current system doesn't allow for speedy and efficient development.
It is time to change. What we've seen signals the direction in which that change is heading. We are supportive of that.
And that's news. I'm Donna Marie Lever. To sport, Kiwi golfer Lydia Ko's moved into the outright lead at the Queen City Championship in Cincinnati. Sri Lanka has forged a 202-run lead over the Black Caps and still has 6 second innings wickets left in the first test at Galle. The Cronulla Sharks have chomped the Cowboys 26-18 to move into a preliminary final against the Penrith Panthers. Skipper Cam McInnes was hugely proud of under-fire halfback Nico Hines for a composed display under pressure.
None of us will ever probably go through what he has to go through. But yeah, just the way that he just put himself to the team and didn't care what anyone else was saying and wanted to do his job for us. And we have to do our job for him as well, which we didn't do last week. And I thought we did that tonight.
In the NPC, Taranaki has monstered Hawke's Bay 63-19 in Napier, and the Sydney Swans are into the AFL Grand Final after a 36-point drubbing of Port Adelaide at the SCG, and that's sport.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.